Your first 10K, you're kind of like, it's a little bit of a knife fight. You're just like, all right, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to like try this. I'm going to try that. I think if you have the runway, try to focus on some measure of engagement or activation with your user before you focus on the money. Like make 10 people ecstatic and using your product either every day if it's kind of a workflow product, or not at all, but still seeing the value if you're kind of a more of a set it and forget it type product. That's more important, I would argue, than the 10K, but sometimes you need the 10K to survive depending on, where your business is and if you're doing this as a side project or a full-time thing. I think then it gets infinitely easier because then you have those 10 people and maybe you expand it to 50 depending on what the product is. And then, hey, we're going to charge for this now, or we're going to charge for this version of it. And you start from a really strong foundation. I think sometimes tactically a lot of people will do some lifetime deals and people are only buying because of the lifetime deals, or they're like, let's go through this distribution channel and they get customers, but then they all churn. And it's like you've just injected a bunch of noise into your judgment in order to make decisions. And it felt good. And sometimes you have to make some of those short-term decisions to get, funding and stuff like that. But I don't know, if you have the ability to be somewhat patient, like patient over the midterm, but like not patient at all over the short term, I think that's the right mindset to have.